Hello and welcome back to Let's Plays. I'm Magicless and welcome back to the Cappadocian adventure. Oh, and there's a bank here. Nice. I don't think we can collect anything yet. Oh, we can. Well, very nice. I wish we were able to collect that money while we were still in Istanbul. But it's nice to know that this is an option. So what I was going to say is that we're going to try and do the entirety of the Cappadocian segment. I read the name of the city on the I want to call it a wiki, but it's fandom now, and I hate this. It doesn't sound very good. Also, yeah, I wanted to mention we're going to try and collect animus fragments because we need, I think, well, at least 30, but it's possible there's one gate that will open only if we have a little more than this. I haven't actually looked into it, but since we have to collect at least 30 of them to unlock the doors on Animus Island, we're going to try and not avoid them as I usually would. And anyway, without further ado...
Did you happen to see that? We caught another of the Sultan's spies lurking about. A woman this time, disguised as a harlot of low birth.
Sending his harem girls now, eh? It seems the Sultan is running out of skilled fighters. Where did you take her?
Inside, into the prisons. But she won't last long. Not with Shakulu in charge.
Okay, so that's where we learn her name. The spy who shunned me. The spy Dilara has been discovered and imprisoned by the Byzantines. Now her fate is uncertain. Find and rescue Dilara before it's too late. Forcing do not kill anyone. Huh. We're going to do this stealthily and peacefully then. And we're going to be distracted by chests. I want to call this treasure, but it's clearly not. Well, I guess for some it's
How
treasure.
soon before my soldiers are trained to use those guns?
A few weeks at most.
Janissaries will know I have betrayed them by now. But do they have the resources for retribution?
Doubtful. The Sultan's battle with Selim commands most of their attention.
What the hell is that spell?
Apologies, Manuel. Some of these Ottoman prisoners are so... fragile.
Shakuru, try to moderate your anger. I know the Sultan humiliated your people, but there is no need to spit on men who are beneath us.
You, take the woman from the prison and bring her to the chapel.
Shakulu, I don't have the key.
Find it!
Who has the key? You?
I think Nicholas has it. He's on leave in the market.
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
Hey, keep that to yourself, Taxi.
Okay, so I'm not really sure in which way he's supposed to have betrayed the Janissaries. I thought it was pretty clear to Tarik and everyone that they were planning a coup, and You know, I mean, I imagine there's no obstacle. Well, nothing prevents Manuel from turning against the Janissaries once he starts actually doing something with those guns he bought from them. But what? Well, no. Okay, I guess the betrayal is the fact that he killed the spies. But are we supposed to understand that he was aware? Oh. Well, yeah, I'm going to restart this one. I completely forgot. That wasn't a mission kill, that was just a casual kill, because, you know, it's the kind of thing you do. You don't pay attention and bam, someone is stabbed. I mean, we had a whole episode about this, so I feel like this is nothing new, but I'll try to focus a bit more. And we're going to skip this. But yeah, so
Christemu, I'd like to run that man through with a spear.
I'm not sure I understand the context of this cutscene. Does it mean the spies not only were discovered, but also they were meant to be? I really don't get it. Also, I want there's another thing to keep in mind. These guys apparently are ongoing training for the coup. And I won't comment any further. Actually, I just wanted to say that yeah, these men are studying, practicing.
I am working too hard.
This will be important later. Ah, guys, you're so annoying. Can't you see I'm wearing a cow? The rules of fiction dictate that I'm invisible to you at present.
He's gone mad.
You've gone mad.
I have whatever you need, from traditional medicines to cutting-edge energy.
Madman.
What's up with all these people calling Ezio mad?
Perhaps we should look in on
He's
that
just
steady, madame.
efficient in movement. Wait. Oh, okay. I am supposed to climb up here. Okay, great. Ezio, catch the beam. It's right next to you. Whoops. Okay, good thing we didn't fall. Oh, we're back here. Great. Well, yeah, no, it makes sense. We were fetching a key from... but I wish there was a more interesting alternate route than just going through this tunnel again. Hey.
You took your time.
You are welcome.
Aman Allah. What is that?
Not everyone was taken prisoner.
Poor men. Allah siti kutsasın. That Turkmen renegade did this. Shah Kulu. I'll kill him!
Wait!
Really weird, actually, to have only Dilara spared. I guess it's really just up to timing. Oh, and okay, that was the mission. I don't remember this as much as I thought I did, even though we're fairly late into the game. After we come back from Cappadocia, there's like 3 or 4 missions in the main story. And it always felt a bit weird that it happened so fast. And these are going to be fairly lengthy missions, but I remember this place. But are we already going to... well, no spoilers.
You do not cooperate very well.
I'm here to rescue my men, not make friends. Right there.
That armor is too thick for bullets. I will have to get in close.
Jonas, we have to help him.
How is this armor too thick for bullets? It doesn't even seem to be steel. There's a lot of cloth in here. Shakulu is torturing the remaining Ottoman prisoners. Kill Shakulu before any more die. Yes, and no, we're actually killing Shakulu. Well, maybe he'll feels like it's way too early. Oh, and kill Shakulu apparently means kill these guys around him. And yes, I'm reloading because I don't know what's wrong with the eject thingy. It always seems to go in a random direction, and I'm starting to realize this is because the camera moves along with Ezio. It has a slight delay, and it readjusts when no, it must readjust on the whoops. There.
Time to leave.
Men who make a fetish out of murder deserve no pity.
Should make it a habit instead. Okay, so we... oh, we have a fist fight. Well, no, he drew a sword, so no. Gentlemen, I'll have you... I'm going to have to ask you to...
I think you're a great, noble...
They fled at the most important opportune time, we could have made use of that to chain him and go back and forth.
Sen çok yaşa Dilara.
Can you walk?
Evet.
The rifles you brought, they should be destroyed.
Most of them don't actually work. But the gunpowder is real. We could not fake that.
Bene. Keep out of sight until you hear the explosions. Then, you run.
Explosions? If you do that, all hell will break loose. You will panic the entire city.
See, I am counting on it.
And then what?
Then I find Manuel Paleologos.
You know, no investigation, no interrogation, no finding documents, no anything. It's absolutely critical that those men who are in training be stopped. Despite, you know, most of the guns being fake. And the fact some of the guns actually work means, yeah, I can now buy that Tarik was able to have them inspected by Manuel and say, okay, it's fine, I'm buying the lot of them. But if you have a substantial army that you're training with those guns, and the majority of them don't work, and it has to be a lot of fake guns among those to actually negate the you know, if half the guns actually worked, that it wouldn't make sense, because we're still in a time where arquebus, you needed you know, bulk firing or whatever, ranked firing, I think. But you needed that to be efficient with those guns.
Fit for an old timer.
So you probably would buy more than you actually need to equip your troops. You also probably would plan for failures, actually. So it has to be, I would guess, maybe 25% of the guns work. That's the thing I'm guessing. The highest amount of functional guns I can imagine that Tarik actually sold for this plan to be worthwhile. If that is the case, how did they not notice while training with the guns that something was wrong? It sounds less like Manuel betraying them than the opposite.
I got it.
Okay, so I'm guessing this path is not available usually. The weapons taken from the Ottomans have been locked away. Infiltrate the weapons depot and destroy the gunpowder. Forcing do not take any damage. And you know, it makes sense that the gunpowder has to be disposed of. I'm not questioning the logic of the objective here. It absolutely makes sense, because well, as we know, some of the guns are functional. They could use those to acquire more. Realistically, we're not talking just rifles. Well, rifles. They're probably smoothbore, but you get my meaning. But yeah, he has to have cannons planned. I don't know if maybe how do I do this? Why? Yeah, why? Yeah, I'm not sure if Tarik is meant to have sold actual cannons to Manuel, but I would guess if it's not the case, well, there are some here. I really wonder actually whether they're supposed to be part of the shipment or he got them somewhere else. But anyway, what I was trying to get at is that there are probably other ways than to blow up the thing. And you know, what would Manuel do after the explosion? Just run away? So silly. If any point in the game called for subtlety, that would be the one. Let's use the crossbow.
Another mercenary.
That's not the crossbow.
Hey, Zlatan! What do you think you're doing?
Oh, come on. Okay, I couldn't de-lock, and for some reason Ezio wouldn't run. Well, I'm not going to bother with these option objectives. Oh! Well, never mind, maybe I will. But... okay, what... how am I... does the crossbow use X? Oh, and I've actually lost my deterror bomb. Ah. Okay, complete waste.
You are dead! Not big surprise! You are not going anywhere!
I am not going anywhere. I'm going to stay right here and watch you die after you wasted three of my deterror bombs. Well, the other guy gets the same treatment.
Get him!
Okay, and apparently... apparently you do use X to shoot the crossbow. Well, I guess since we died, there's no we've already, well, yeah, we haven't failed again, so I'm guessing the full sync is lost already. That really sucks because I'm realizing here there is absolutely no reason whatsoever to use all the cool gear you get. I usually don't use, well, I usually don't use the crossbow in Revelations, and now I'm starting, or the gun actually, and now I'm starting to better understand why. These things are absolutely useless. The bombs would be good.
Looks like another long one.
If the ammo wasn't permanently losable. So yeah, it's back to hidden blades. Because, and I want to check something. Yeah, this guy just dies instantly. So the hidden blades have a huge advantage over any other weapon. You're actively discouraged from using any of the cool tools, and you're encouraged to stick to button mashing, chain countering. That's not the enemy I wanted to select. That's not the enemy I should have selected, but it works. Okay. Yeah, that's that really rubs me the wrong way. I never made any effort prior to that playthrough to use the bombs, as I've mentioned earlier in the Let's Play. But now I'm starting to realize there's really... There are so many drawbacks and so little benefits that... well, it does provide a certain advantage in some stealth missions, but... This game, the weapons, the tools in this game really need balancing. Oh, okay, and that's just the... We're just retrieving the big bomb. And actually we can't... I have absolutely no idea. No, the thing is fairly close by. We do have I thought maybe there was a point to backtrack, but no. I got distracted by the the encouragement of complacency in gaming, something I'm not super fond of.
Disto diavolo, Silveni!
Sabotage, Manuel. You need to take cover.
Get out of my way! Citizens, soldiers, compose yourselves. Do not give in to fear. We are the true shepherds of Constantinopolis. We are the lords of this land. We are Byzantines. Corayo, stand fast. Do not let anyone break it.
Oh, Skata.
Stop that man! Coming down!
Manuel Palaiologos is trying to calm his people amid the chaos of the explosions. A perfect opportunity to kill him conveniently and recover the final Masyaf key. Assuming he has it on his person. Forcing do not take any damage. Oh, I completely forgot we actually had to
You'll not
chase
get past
him.
us. Don't worry, we'll catch him. Don't worry, he won't get far.
Whoops. Oh! We didn't take any damage from this.
Stop and think for a moment. Think about the lives you have disrupted today. The anarchy you have sown here.
Well, yeah, that's something I was actually doing right before. Ezio is a bit of a villain here, and whatever, he's taking damage. I guess.
Mary, forgive me. Dying.
Wait, what? What do you mean reduce distance to target?
Whatever you said. Shit. Live to fight again, I say.
What? Where did he go?
Come on! I'm realizing this was much shorter than I remembered.
You take advantage of a poor and displaced people, using us to further your own vain quest. But we fight for dignity, assassin. We fight to restore peace to this troubled land.
Templars are always quick to talk of peace, but very slow to concede power.
Because power begets peace, Vlaka. It cannot happen in reverse. These people would drown without a fell hand to lift them up and keep them in line.
There he is. The monster I came to kill.
Oh, Ezio,
My next
shut
cut
up.
will be your last.
Yeah, so we're doing this with fisticuffs, but yeah. Also, I want to avoid him falling into water while I try to talk about the things I want to talk about. Ezio, in this instance, you're literally just asking this guy to just take the loss, and well, so some things about the real Manuel Palaiologos. In real life, this guy never had never seen Byzantium, by which I mean he was born after the fall of Constantinople. At this point I'm recording in post for the sake of clarity, and basically what I was trying to remember was that the real-life Manuel Palaiologos grew up in Rome and didn't visit Istanbul until he was 21, where he became a vassal of the Ottomans, possibly served in the navy, and lived for the rest of his life. So this old guy trying to revive his lost empire has actually only ever known Ottoman rule and died in his mid-50s. So I'll say his portrayal in the game is slightly misleading. I also find it a bit rich that Ezio, of all people, is telling him off for refusing to accept the statu quo, acting as if he's morally opposed to the use of violence to topple the power in place. If that's how you feel, Ezio, what's your excuse for the entirety of Brotherhood?
You monster.
Anyway, back to past me. That guy certainly did not organize a coup, and he was, for his entire life, working for the Ottomans. And I think he's even supposed to be a bit younger than what he's portrayed to be here. I have to do some more reading. It's been a while since I read his wiki page. But yeah, basically, Ubisoft crafted a villain out of thin air for this one. And in the context of things, you know, well, first off, why would the Templars try to ally with this guy? He has absolutely nothing. Whoops. In terms of power, and the efforts to put him in place, they're so. There's going to be more development, of course. We're not at the very end of the game. I guess that's sort of a spoiler, but yeah, no, he's not the main villain. Well, I'm really going to have to to listen to some further conversations. I'm dodging spoilers at the moment, but also let me say I really enjoy this environment. But we're going to focus back on Manuel just in a moment. But you know, Ezio fighting so hard to preserve the statu quo and calling this guy a monster because he's opposing the literal Ottoman Empire that some 60 years ago violently conquered Constantinople and you know, established. I don't know much about Selim, the current sultan. So I know he's currently fighting war, but I don't know with whom. The thing is, I know what happens next with. Well, I've already spoiled that Suleiman the Magnificent is going to become the sultan at some point. And this guy will actually invade several territories in Europe. And so Hungary, I think, Austria, of course, and I think the Commonwealth of Poland, Lithuania. Oh. He's stuck. Oh.
Come. I've just the reward you deserve.
Do not speak to me of rewards. I'll treat you to what the Pope got. What?
Oh. I should have been Constantine's successor. He had so many plans.
Your dream dies with you, Manuel. Your empire is gone.
Ah. But I am not the only one with this vision, assassin. The dream of our order is universal. Ottoman, Byzantine. These are only labels. Costumes and facades. Beneath these trappings, all Templars are part of the same family.
Enough prattling. I am here for the Masyav key.
Then take it. Take it. And seek your fortune. See if you get within 100 leagues of that library before one of us finishes you off.
Drama Queen, you're not dead.
Poor Manuel, last of the Palerlogi. I should not have put him in charge of our Masyaf expedition. He was an arrogant man. Impossible to keep in line.
You disappoint me, Ahmet. Why the Templars?
Because I am tired of all of these pointless blood feuds that pit father against son, brother against brother. To achieve true peace, mankind must think and move as one body, with one mastermind. The secrets in the Grand Temple will give us just that. And Altair will lead us there.
Delusions! Altair's secrets are not for you.
I am not interested in arguing, Ezio. I am here for the Masyaf keys.
Keys? Are there more than this one?
So I have heard. Perhaps I should ask someone who knows better. Sofia Sartor. Is that her name?
She knows nothing! Leave her be!
We shall see.
I will kill you if you touch her!
I know you'll try.
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. I'm putting that in the controller. This is going to be a very talky episode, so apologize if you don't like this. What is Ahmet doing here? he has absolutely no reason. You know, he made all the trip all the way to Cappadocia, leaving Istanbul unoccupied while there's, you know, rivalry going on, and all of this to just follow, to just chase after Ezio, whom and get absolutely nothing out of it, because he already knew about Sophia Sartor. He already knew about the Polo counter, and he's here. He's here just so he can have a villain monologue and explain the plot to Ezio. So Ezio has some feels and chases after him. That's so silly. He has absolutely no reason with what we know to just do anything than stay where he is and actually win, actually get everything. And assuming the Templars were ready to share Marcy of Keys, what was the point of going after the one already held by Manuel? It's this whole sequence is a mess, and it burdened me, because I did remember a lot of the insanity that went on in this in Cappadocia, but it feels nice to finally be able to talk about it, because, you know, this game gets a lot of praise for its writing, and there are memorable characters. You know, it's really easy to love folks like Suleiman and Yusuf, and even Tarik. Actually, the whole thing. There should be a game about Dilara. I know I said exactly the same thing about Maria and Bloodlines, but same thing. Clearly someone was having a way more interesting and coherent adventure, but Ezio was the focus because he gets to be the center of attention, I guess. Anyway, escape. The Templars, now led by Prince Ahmet, have threatened to kill Sophia if Ezio does not hand over the massive keys. Leave Cappadocia and make haste to Constantinople. That's not what's happening. They're rushing back to Constantinople to probably interrogate Sophia. If they actually wanted to threaten Ezio, what would be the point of telling him all about this? It makes no sense. Anyway, Faux-King, do not lose more than half of your health. Are we going to start with a refill? Refill. We do.
Do it!
Whoops.
There! After him! Hurry!
Ah, great.
Now, brother!
Ah!
Damn it! He's getting away! Release me!
There we go. No more of you axe guys. And actually, no more of you. Can I loot him? Yeah. No. What? Okay. Nice. He actually had a lot of gold on his person. Well, What are you doing here? And why does B not catch you? You need to be selected to grab them. What's this nonsense? I don't even care about the full sync anymore. That's what was wrong with whomever designed the controls of that game? Why couldn't it just work like the original game and Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Bloodlines? It's also one of the games in the Ezio trilogy. Well, one of the games in the Ezio trilogy. It's also among the early games. It's also, I think, the one that has the most annoying, confusing. Oh, we're going to die. But you know, selection targeting. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot how that this is actually timed with our health as the timer. So, how do you feel about killing all of these people, Ezio? Was it worth it? Do you still think of, out of you two, do you still think Manuel is the monster? Because it's kind of implied that these guys were Byzantine's refugees. Also, the smoke is way thicker than I remember. Oops, I'm going the wrong direction. There we go. Oh, it's not the end of it. It's just we're reaching. We're not even reaching fresh air. So many of these people are blatantly dead by asphyxia, suffocation, oh, and we're... Well, you know what? Apparently I need to practice combat, so... we'll actually do that. Whoops. I was selecting the wrong one. It's nice that I was able to interrupt by reacting to by re-countering to break the Oh, the key. Are we immediately going into the memory of the key? We are.
Niccolo Polo. Our time together was brief, I know. But I have faith this codex will answer the many questions you have yet to ask.
Altair, this gift is invaluable. Grazie.
So, where will you go next?
Back to Constantinople for a time. We will establish a guild there before returning to Venezia.
Your son Marco will be eager to hear his father's wild stories.
He is a little young for such tales, but one day soon, see?
Father, a vanguard of Mongols has broken through. The village is overrun.
Niccolo, your cargo and provisions are waiting for you by the village gates. We will escort you there.
Thank you, Mentor.
Ready the catapults and watch for my signal. Stay close.
Okay, that's not even the mission I was thinking of.
Where's that? You won't outrun me!
Let's go.
Oh, we're using the apple. Actually, I completely forgot. Sport is under attack. I really wonder why you guys are wearing almost Renaissance clothes when we're not even close to the Quattrocento.
They've gained the advantage, brother!
This way.
It says to press and hold, but
All right, this way.
it does nothing when I release. It's kind of funny, weird, but I'm realizing this compared to Brotherhood, where these guys had more. They had animations that they seem to react a bit more to being killed by the apple, and there were blood effects.
Father, are you hurt?
Give me a moment. The end of an era. When I was very young, I was foolish enough to believe that our creed would bring an end to all these conflicts. If only I had possessed the humility to say to myself, I have seen enough for one life. I have done my part. Then again, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth.
We are ready.
A last favor, Niccolo. Take these with you and guard them well. Hide them if you must.
Artifacts?
Of a kind. They are keys. Each one imbued with a message.
A message for whom?
I wish I knew.
Please listen to the music, it's the message that we choose. Also get the cool shoe shine. Yeah, I'll tell you, what do you mean there's humility in giving up? In saying
Forgive
you've
the
done
haste
enough
of my
one life.
handwriting, Claudia. Much has transpired, and little of it good. I am on a ship bound for Constantinople, in pursuit of a man whose treachery has eluded me until now. Prince Ahmet, Suleiman's uncle, is the man leading Templars here. He is the mastermind behind their Masyaf expedition, and he will stop at nothing to retrieve the keys, all of which are now in assassin hands. So what holds me back? Why do I not take the keys to Masyaf myself and be done with these fools? Because I have been careless. Because the Templars know about Sophia, and they are looking for her. Oh, Claudia, if anything should happen to her, I could not live with myself. I have dragged her into a war she knows nothing about. And it will be my burden to bear if she comes to any harm.
But those other people, I didn't know them, so good riddance. You know, the people rioting at the arsenal, the people asphyxiated, suffocating in Cappadocia. Tarik?
Citizens of the Empire and travelers from foreign lands take heed. By order of the Janissaries, new restrictions apply to all who travel to and from the city. Note that a reward of 10,000 akçe will be given without question to anyone who brings in information that leads to the immediate arrest of the suikastçı, Ezio Auditore.
Okay, so this is a prime example of tell don't show. There's no control to access this arbor, which was one of the main hubs of commerce in the 16th century. Ezio just lands here, and oh, by the way, you need to know that actually people are very much looking for you. It's I really wish we could have that game remade with actual spy fiction tropes. Coherence, whatever. You get what I mean. With more, you know, if I was to describe this as a science fiction, we're in the realm of science fantasy. I would like it to be a bit more like hard science fiction. Also, I think we're going to buy the Hagia Sophia. Oh, and it's right next to the next memory, so.
Business together.
Stop it! What is wrong with you?
Well, apparently I'm the most wanted man in Istanbul right now, which means I have a quarter, not even a quarter, of notoriety of Templar awareness on the thing, and the Janissaries just look at me and say, "Heh, whatever." I'm not wasting time trying to arrest that guy. That said, I say something.
In an effort to collect and share the wisdom of
I view all of this as wasted potential. Really, mostly the second half of the game. Oh, and let's collect this. Also, so this is the Hagia Sophia. But do we? Okay, we have to be inside this corridor. No, we don't. Interesting.
He must be completely insane.
It was only 60,000 akshay. We still have even a bit of cash left to buy some nice thing like a column or something like this. But yeah, my snarkiness regarding the plot and writing aside, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. In terms of fun and pacing and everything, it really works. It works really well. I'm just as I keep revisiting this game, every now and then, every decade almost, every 5 years, I suppose. It's not that old. It's only been out for 15 years. But yeah, each time I suppose I view it with newer eyes, and I notice things I hadn't. I start to question things more, and yeah, I feel like this one, well, you know, it gets a pass for the dumb stuff because of the cool stuff, and I suppose there's no need to You've seen... If you're here, I assume you've watched the entire episode, so you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, see you in the next one when... I don't even know what we're going to do next. We may actually do the Lost Archive, because we're so close to the end. Yeah, it's possible we may have to do this first. So, see you then. Bye!